Will. We definitely need to improve our away form. That's just my first thought. All right, home form, not away. Sorry, I misspoke. But home form needs to improve. Another draw. Ugh. It's just not clicking at home for whatever reason. Played well tonight too. Unfortunately, just could not get the second goal. We gave up the first one, and then Bongi works a little bit down the right, like within 10 minutes after they had scored, or within the 10 minutes after they had scored in the second half, and Bongi, or in the first half, and Bongi works down the right side of the pitch and gets to a very tight angle and just tries putting it across. It hits off the post and back into the center off. At first, it looked like Luis Amarilla, but off Justin Glad, I believe, and for an own goal. And it was a little bit of luck. It was fortuitous, but we'll take it. We needed it. With our goal scoring ways, we just can't seem to score too often, or when we should be. We created plenty of opportunities to score another one. It was just either a really good RSL save or just an extra pass or two that didn't just quite come off in the box, or one too many putt passes, a lot of crosses. It's just a lot of that final third, and we played well. The defensive back line was great. Dane made some huge saves. It was just there's just needs to be a bit of spark, and I hope when Reynoso comes back, we can get a little bit of that. But we need a spark to the offense in the midfield. I dislike the midfield pairing of Will Trapp and Hassani Dawson. I just don't think it works out. But that being said, I thought they played well tonight. Them two. Hassani not as well as Will. I thought Will had a really, really good game. We should be walking away with 3 points to RSL at home. No disrespect to Real Salt Lake, because they're a very good club. Have been for many years. They do things well in the sporting department and everything. So, yeah, it's just to play this good and not get 3 points is very disheartening, because we created the opportunities to win. We were defensively sound. We gave up one bad goal early on, a breakaway, just a bad goal, little lapse of judgment, miscommunication with lack of concentration. All that together just switched off for a second. They get a breakaway goal, and it was an easy goal for them. But we had everything to get 3 points. But I'd also like to mention that the referee was actually extremely good tonight. I thought did a lot of things. Rosendo Mendoza, I thought he did a lot of things that were actually really, really good as a referee. He controlled the game quite well. He didn't allow any nonsense, allowed play to continue if there's a foul. I thought he did really well. I like to come on here sometimes and criticize the officiating a lot, but today credit is where credit is due. I thought the ref was outstanding. A 10 out of 10 from the ref. For me, I thought maybe, here or there was maybe one or two gripes, but very, very little to gripe about. Even with Luis Amarilla's earlier yellow card, I thought that was dangerous play. TJ Taylor picked up a yellow late that I thought was definitely a yellow. So just like a lot of the game, he was just really. I thought he just did great. So, yeah, that is kind of just my thoughts on the whole game. We played well enough to win. We created opportunities. We just didn't get it done. And this home form needs a change. Otherwise, we're going to be towards the bottom of the playoff cut for sure, if in the playoffs at all. And we should be making the playoffs with how many teams make it. So, yeah, I'm going to get into the player ratings and kind of wrap it up. But we all know what we need. We need a goal scorer. We need goals. Defensively, we've been sound, but we need to improve our home form. Our away form's been fine. We've been hard to beat on the road, gotten points here or there, gotten some wins here or there. There's that off game where you don't play great on the road. MLS is tough road atmosphere. But like, it's just a tough road trip, going. Sometimes you'll have a midweek game after having games on the weekend, so we might rotate the squad a bit on an away game. So just all those things piled together. This year our away form's been good, but it's just that home form that's been it's been poor. We need to be better at home, and we have usually been a fortress at home, but something's got to change. So that's my 2 cents, and I'll wrap it up with the player ratings here. Dane St. Clair, 7 out of 10. Thought he was pretty good. Kamar Lawrence, 6 out of 10. I thought Kamar was leaving us exposed at the back a little bit, but looked like he maybe had pulled something early on that kind of after that he was maybe a step off. So hopefully he's okay. I thought Tapias was great, 8 out of 10 tonight. Michael Boxall as well, 8 out of 10 for me tonight. I thought them two together, and I thought DJ was good cover with another, believe him, a 7.5. But yeah, a 6 for Kamar. I just thought it wasn't his best game. Will Trapp, 8 out of 10. Great game from Will, I thought. Sonny Dotson, 7.5. I thought he was good, but not as good as Will. Joseph Rosales, 8 out of 10. I thought Joseph was great on the right or on the left throughout the whole side. When he had to switch back to left back towards the end of the game, I thought he was good then too. Just he put in a lot of dangerous balls, created actually on a steal a really nice opportunity in the first half that we should have capitalized, but we didn't. So yeah, Boggy, workhorse, my man of the match. If it wasn't for the goal, he was kind of hot and cold at some points, but he really got into the game a couple times. Picked up that own goal kind of assist type thing. Well, he 100% created the goal. It's all his credit. So I'm going to give Bongi an 8 out of 10, but he'll be my man of the match. Franco Frangipani, a 6 out of 10. Not Franco's best game, I thought. And Luis Amarilla, a 5 out of 10. Yeah, not a great game from Luis. Yeah, I think we need a new striker. We have been needing one for a while, I think. But Jan Sangbin, 7 out of 10, and Mender Garcia was on for very little, but a 6 out of 10. But yeah, that is my player rating. So I'm going to wrap it up for everyone. And as always, come on, you lose. Thanks for tuning in.